Hey guys, welcome back to Nani's Recipes, and today I got a recipe for Poori Masala, and I'd like to show you how to make this very famous Indian breakfast. So in a mixing bowl, I'm taking 2 cups of Atta flour. You can buy this in any of the Indian grocery shops, supermarkets, and it's easily available. Once you got the atta, I'm going to add salt and season it with some oil as well, just a teaspoon of oil. To this mixture now, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Semolina flour. You can buy this again in the grocery shops, it's easily available. Give it a good mix now, and then we're going to add water slowly. You don't need to add the whole water all together, so we're going to add it slowly while we're kneading the flour. So keep adding until you knead and you form this dough. And again, you got to knead it for another 5 minutes. You don't want it too hard or too soft. Just keep kneading. And once we get the medium soft dough, we're just going to let the dough rest for 15 minutes. But before I put this dough to rest, I'm going to add a teaspoon of oil over this dough. What it does is prevents it from drying out. And I'm going to cover it with some cling film. So there I am adding the oil. And just smother it all over the dough, cover it with a cling film, and just let it rest. So once this dough is resting, we can make our Poori Masala, which goes with this puri. So the masala is just made of potatoes, and I'll show you the recipe for that now. So there, it's ready. So in a pan, I've heated a tablespoon of regular cooking oil, and I've added half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. You can skip this step if you don't have mustard seeds, that's fine. So to this, I'm adding 3 chopped garlic and 1 chopped green chilli. Give it a good mix and saute them on a low to medium heat, and then I'm adding 1 medium-sized onion, finely sliced. Again, give it a good mix and saute this for about 5 to 10 minutes until the onions are soft. So I had some curry leaves at home, so I've added a sprig of curry leaves. Now to this I'm adding 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and that's the only spice you'll need for this Poori Masala. So once that's added, I'm adding 2 medium-sized potatoes which I've diced into small pieces. You can always pre-boil the potatoes, and you can add boiled potatoes and it's quicker then, but I like to saute the potatoes in the mixture. And then to this I'm going to add about half a cup of hot water so that the potatoes cook well. So we're going to leave this now, and after about 15 minutes your mixture will be ready. So that's my masala ready there. Now I'm going to go back to my dough now and make the puri. So I've got the dough here, it's rested, it's nice and soft to the consistency that I want. So all I'm doing is I'm rolling it out into longitudinal shapes so that I can make balls out of this. So just keep shaping the dough and divide it into 2 halves, and then from each half we're going to make the smaller balls that we need to make our puri. So you can see where I'm pinching the dough and just making balls out of it. So you just need to roll it between your palms and you can make the small balls that we need. So here they are, they're all ready. Again, I'm going to cover this up with cling film, and I'm just going to use one by one. So that's one of the balls that I made ready now. Literally a spray of oil just over there so it doesn't stick to the board. And then we just need to flatten it. So because they are smaller in size, this is the consistency and the shape that you want. And we don't want big sized balls because you don't want the puri to be that big either. So we're looking for a medium shaped circle, and that's exactly the right consistency and the right thickness. We don't want it too thick or too thin. So now we're ready to fry these puris. So in a pan I've taken a cup of regular cooking oil, and we got to heat this oil to a medium. Then drop the puris in there, give it a good press with your spoon, pour the hot oil over the puris, make sure the heat is on medium and just let it puff up, and you can see it rising like that, and just keep doing that, and then just turn. And you have to fry these puris about 2 minutes on each side, and we're done. And we can pair these puris now with the masala that we made, and we can enjoy. So here we are, our puris are ready, and I'm going to finish the batch that I made, and I'll show you the photo now.